This is gonna blow your mind. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below to let us know where you're watching from. You already know the vibes. We're out here trying to inspire, uplift, and connect with our people all over the diaspora, and today is no different. Today we're diving into some amazing success stories of African Americans who have started thriving businesses in Ghana. Like, can we talk about Black excellence for a minute? These entrepreneurs packed their bags, said peace out to the US, and are straight up killing it in Ghana. We're talking tech, fashion, food, you name it. These stories are about to drop some serious gems, so get ready to be inspired, and make sure you stick around to the end for a special call to action. You don't want to miss it. Okay, first up we got Kofi Smith. Now, Kofi was born and raised in Detroit. You know, the Motor City? He grew up around cars, but his passion was always computers. Like, from the time he was a kid, he was coding, building websites, the whole 9 yards. He was that kid who'd rather spend hours in front of a screen than play outside. So Kofi goes to college, gets his degree in computer science, and lands a job at this big tech company in Silicon Valley, right? Living the dream? Or so he thought. Silicon Valley was the place to be for any tech enthusiast. But after a while, Kofi started feeling like something was missing. He was tired of the corporate grind, tired of the lack of diversity, and honestly, just tired of the whole Silicon Valley scene. It was like he was chasing someone else's dream. He started thinking about his roots, about his ancestors, and about making a real impact. He wanted to do something that mattered, and that's when Ghana called to him. I mean, we all know Ghana has been on this whole year of return wave, and for Kofi it was more than just a visit. It was a chance to reconnect, rebuild, and reinvent. It was a calling he couldn't ignore. So, Kofi takes a leap of faith. He quits his job, packs his bags, and moves to Accra. Just like that, he left everything he knew behind. Now I know what you're thinking. Boy, you really left a whole Silicon Valley job to start from scratch? But Kofi had a vision. He saw something others didn't. He saw the potential in Ghana's growing tech industry and knew he could make a difference. He believed in the untapped talent and opportunities. He starts this tech company that focuses on developing mobile apps for local businesses. It was a bold move, but he was ready. And let me tell you, this entrepreneur was on fire. His company took off. It was like he had the Midas touch. He was creating jobs, empowering local entrepreneurs, and putting Ghana on the map as a tech hub. He was making waves. Kofi's story is a testament to the power of following your dreams and trusting your gut. It's about taking risks and believing in yourself. He could have stayed in his comfort zone, but he chose to bet on himself and on the motherland. He chose to make a difference. And look at him now, a tech mogul in Accra, changing the game. His journey is an inspiration to us all. Next up we got Aisha Johnson, a sister after my own heart. Aisha is all about that natural beauty movement. We talking shea butter, cocoa butter, black soap, all that good stuff that our ancestors have been using for centuries. Aisha grew up in Atlanta, and she always had a passion for skincare and beauty, but she was frustrated with the lack of natural and organic options available, especially for Black women. She was tired of all the harsh chemicals and artificial ingredients that were doing more harm than good. So, Aisha starts experimenting in her kitchen, whipping up her own concoctions using traditional African ingredients. And let me tell you, her skin was glowing. Her friends and family were like, "Girl, what are you using? We need that." And that's when the light bulb went off. Aisha realized that there was a huge demand for natural and organic beauty products, not just in the US, but all over the world. And she knew that Ghana, with its rich history of traditional medicine and natural resources, was the perfect place to launch her business. She moves to Accra and starts her own line of organic beauty products, sourcing all her ingredients from local farmers and cooperatives. And she didn't stop there. Aisha opened a chain of beauty stores across Ghana, creating jobs for local women and empowering them to embrace their natural beauty. Her stores became more than just places to buy products. They became community spaces where women could come together, share their stories, and learn about natural beauty practices. Aisha's story is all about turning your passion into purpose. She saw a need, she filled it, and she's making a real impact on the lives of Ghanaian women. Chapter 3, Marcus Brown, bringing soul food to Accra with a Ghanaian twist. Alright, let's talk food. We got Marcus Brown in the building, and let me tell you, he can throw down in the kitchen. His culinary skills are nothing short of magical. Marcus is from New Orleans, so you know he grew up around some of the best food in the world. The vibrant food culture of New Orleans is in his blood, and his passion for cooking started at a young age, learning from his grandma in her kitchen. Those early lessons shaped his love for soulful, hearty meals. He always dreamed of opening his own restaurant, but life happened. Dreams sometimes take a backseat to reality. He got caught up in the daily grind, working a 9-to-5 that he hated just to make ends meet. The monotony was soul-crushing, but deep down, he knew he was meant for more. His heart yearned for the kitchen, for the joy of creating delicious food. One day, Marcus decides to take a trip to Ghana. It was a spontaneous decision that would change his life forever. He'd heard so much about it, about the culture, the people, the food, the vibrant markets and festivals were calling his name. And he wanted to experience it for himself. He wanted to immerse himself in the rich tapestry of Ghanaian life. And let me tell you, Ghana did not disappoint. The beauty of the coastline and the energy of the streets were mesmerizing. He fell in love with the country and the people, and he was blown away by the food. The flavors were bold and unforgettable. But he also noticed something was missing. There was a gap that he felt he could fill. As much as he loved Ghanaian cuisine, he craved those familiar flavors from home, the soul food that he grew up with, the comfort food that spoke to his soul. And that's when the idea hit him. Why not bring soul food to Ghana, a fusion of cultures on a plate? He knew it wouldn't be easy, but Marcus was determined. He had a vision, and he was ready to make it a reality. He found a small spot in Accra, and with the little savings he had, he transformed it into a cozy restaurant that blended the best of both worlds. Southern soul food with a Ghanaian twist. It was a labor of love. People went crazy for it. The response was overwhelming. His restaurant became the talk of the town. Word spread quickly about the unique flavors and the welcoming atmosphere. Locals and expats alike couldn't get enough of his fried chicken, collard greens and macaroni and cheese, all made with local Ghanaian ingredients and spices. It was a true culinary fusion. But what really made Marcus's restaurant special was the sense of community he created. It was more than just a place to eat. It became a gathering place for people from all walks of life to come together, share a meal, and enjoy good music. A melting pot of cultures and stories. Marcus's story is proof that you can bring your culture and your passions with you wherever you go, and create something truly unique and special. His journey is an inspiration to us all. Chapter 4. Naomi Williams, Ghanaian Prince Meet Global Style. Now let's talk fashion, darling. We got Naomi Williams, a fashion designer who's putting Ghanaian textiles on the map. Her journey is nothing short of inspiring. Naomi grew up in Brooklyn, surrounded by style and creativity. Her grandmother was a seamstress, and she spent countless hours in her grandmother's sewing room, mesmerized by the fabrics, the colors, the way clothes could transform a person. Those early experiences shaped her vision and passion for fashion. Naomi always knew she wanted to be a designer, but she was also aware of the fashion industry's exploitation of African culture. She felt a deep responsibility to address this issue. She saw how often African prints and designs were appropriated and mass-produced without any recognition or compensation for the originators. This realization fueled her determination to make a difference. So, Naomi decides to create a fashion line that would celebrate African heritage while empowering African artisans. She wanted to ensure that the creators of these beautiful textiles received the credit and compensation they deserved. She travels to Ghana, immersing herself in the local culture, learning about traditional weaving and dyeing techniques, and connecting with local artisans. This hands-on experience was crucial for her vision. She falls in love with the vibrant colors and intricate patterns of Ghanaian textiles like kente cloth and batik. Each piece told a story, and Naomi was captivated by the rich history and artistry. She sees the beauty and the history woven into every thread, and she's determined to share it with the world in a way that respects and honors its origins. Her mission was clear. Naomi launches her fashion line in Accra, using locally sourced fabrics and working directly with Ghanaian artisans. This collaboration was the heart of her brand. Her designs are a fusion of modern silhouettes and traditional Ghanaian aesthetics, creating a unique and powerful style that turns heads wherever it goes. The blend of cultures was seamless and stunning. Her brand gains international recognition, featured in fashion magazines and worn by celebrities. The world was taking notice of her innovative approach. But for Naomi, it's always been about more than just clothes. It's about making a statement and creating a movement. It's about telling a story, about showcasing the beauty and craftsmanship of Ghanaian culture, and about creating opportunities for local artisans. Her work is a testament to the power of ethical fashion. Naomi's story is a reminder that fashion can be a powerful tool for cultural expression, economic empowerment, and social change. Her journey continues to inspire and pave the way for future designers. Chapter 5. David Harris powering Ghana's future with renewable energy. Last but not least, we got David Harris, an innovator who's bringing sustainable energy solutions to Ghana. David is from Oakland, California, and he's always been passionate about environmental justice. He grew up witnessing how communities of color were disproportionately affected by pollution and climate change. After college, David worked for a non-profit organization focused on environmental sustainability. He traveled the world, working on projects related to renewable energy, clean water, and sustainable agriculture. And during one of his trips, he found himself in Ghana. He was immediately drawn to the country's natural beauty, but he was also struck by the challenges it faced in terms of energy access and environmental degradation. Many rural communities in Ghana lacked access to reliable electricity, relying on expensive and polluting diesel generators. David knew he had to do something. He saw an opportunity to use his skills and experience to make a real difference in the lives of Ghanaians, while also protecting the environment. So he takes the plunge and moves to Ghana, determined to bring his vision to life. He starts a renewable energy company that focuses on providing solar power solutions to rural communities. He works closely with local communities, understanding their needs and customizing solutions to fit their specific circumstances. His company installs solar panels on homes, schools, and businesses, providing clean, affordable, and reliable electricity. And it's not just about providing electricity, it's about transforming lives. With access to reliable power, children can study at night, businesses can thrive, and communities can develop. David's story is an inspiration to us all, showing that we can use our skills and passions to create a more just and sustainable world. Chapter 6. What's your move? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these inspiring stories, make sure to hit that like button. Let's show some love for these amazing entrepreneurs who are out here making moves and changing the game. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We got you covered with stories that uplift, inspire, and connect us all. And we'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let us know which story inspired you the most. Are you ready to take that leap of faith and pursue your dreams? Let us know in the comments.